My wife said, I deserve a real vacation. Booked Paris with my college friends. Don't be clingy. I said, enjoy. Then I froze our joint credit cards for suspected fraud. 3 days later, she was stranded at Charles de Gaulle Airport with the French police holding her for unpaid hotel bills. I, 37 male, need to get this out while it's still fresh. 3 weeks ago, my wife Melissa, 35, dropped a bomb over breakfast. I booked a trip to Paris, she said, not looking up from her phone. Leaving next Thursday, 10 days. I blinked. Paris? When did we discuss this? We didn't. I'm going with college friends, Amanda and Jessica. You remember them? I did remember them, vaguely. Met them maybe twice in our 8 years of marriage. That's sudden. Don't we usually plan vacations together? She finally looked at me. That's the point. I need a real vacation. Not one of your boring weekend trips where we visit museums and go to bed by 9 p.m. I deserve something fun for once. The way she said it, like I'd been holding her hostage or something. Okay, I said slowly. How much is this costing? Don't worry about it. I'll use the joint card. Consider it an early birthday present to myself. Your birthday's in March. It's October. Whatever. Don't be clingy about this, okay? It's exhausting. She left for work 20 minutes later. I sat there with my coffee, feeling like I'd been slapped. 8 years of marriage and I'm clingy for asking basic questions about an international trip? I checked our joint credit card account that afternoon. She'd already booked flights. Business class, $4,200. Hotel reservation pending, looked like around $3,800 for the stay. Plus, she'd been hitting up luxury stores the past week. New luggage, new wardrobe, another $2,100, over 10 grand. For a trip she didn't discuss with me. That night, I tried talking to her again. Mel, about Paris. That's a lot of money. Maybe we should... Oh my God, here we go. You always do this. You make decent money but act like we're broke. I work too, you know. I contribute. I know you do, but nothing. I'm going. Deal with it. You can survive 10 days without me hovering over you. Something in her tone made me pause. This wasn't normal vacation excitement. This was aggressive, defensive. Over the next few days, I noticed things. Her phone was always face down now. She'd take calls in the other room, lots of giggling. One night, I walked in while she was texting and she literally jumped. Just Amanda, she said quickly. Planning details. But I'd seen the contact name before she switched screens. Not Amanda. Not Jessica. The name said DK. Thursday morning, she left. I drove her to the airport. She barely kissed me goodbye. Have fun, I said. Oh, I will. That smile. Something was off about it. I went to work, tried to focus. Couldn't. That name. DK. Who the hell was DK? Got home around 6 p.m. Melissa's laptop was still on the kitchen counter. She must have forgotten it. I shouldn't have. I know, but I opened it. Email was still logged in. I searched Paris, found it immediately. Hotel confirmation. Room booked under 2 names. Melissa last name and Derek Kimball. Derek. DK, not Amanda, not Jessica. Some dude named Derek. I went through more emails, found their entire conversation going back 4 months. Started innocent enough. He'd reached out via LinkedIn, said he went to college with her, lived abroad now. Then it escalated. Flirty messages, then explicit ones. Plans to finally meet in person in Paris. 10 days together, no interruptions. My hands were shaking. I screenshot everything. Emailed it to myself. Then I called our credit card company. Hi, I need to report suspected fraudulent activity on my account. The representative was helpful. Explained that my wife had made several large purchases recently, and I suspected identity theft or unauthorized use. They immediately froze the card pending investigation. Would take 5 to 7 business days to resolve. What happens if she tries to use it? It'll be declined. She'll need to contact us to verify her identity and the charges. Perfect. I didn't sleep that night. Part of me felt guilty. Most of me felt vindicated. Update 1, Saturday afternoon. 2 days into her trip, my phone exploded. 38 calls from Melissa, then texts started flooding in. Melissa, what did you do? My card isn't working. The hotel is threatening to call police. Answer your phone right now. I waited an hour, then called back. Hey, what's up? What's up? She was screaming. Background noise suggested she was in a public place. My card's not working. The hotel won't let us check out without payment. They're holding our passports. That's weird. Did you call the credit card company? Of course I called them. They said you reported fraud. They said the account's frozen. Oh yeah, I did. Someone's been using our card for suspicious purchases. 10 grand in a week? Obviously fraud. Silence. Then, you did this on purpose. Did what? Protected our finances from theft? Yeah, I did. You should be thanking me. You know it's me. You know I'm in Paris. Paris? Oh right, with Amanda and Jessica. Weird though. Why would the hotel booking show Derek Kimball's name? More silence. Longer this time. I can explain. I'm sure you can. Hey, you should probably handle the hotel thing. They take fraud seriously in France. I don't have money. My personal card only has $800 and I spent most of it already. The hotel bill is $1,900 for the 3 nights we stayed. Yikes, that's rough. Maybe Derek can help? He doesn't have that much either. His card got declined too. He thought I was paying. I almost laughed. So you brought your affair partner to Paris on my dime and neither of you can actually afford it? That's amazing. It's not. We didn't. Please, just unfreeze the card. I'll deal with everything when I get home. I promise. Can't. Fraud investigation takes 5 to 7 business days minimum. You've got 7 more days of vacation left though. I'm sure you'll figure it out. They're going to arrest me. Then you should probably call the embassy. I've got dinner plans. Safe travels. I hung up. She called 16 more times. I didn't answer. Sunday morning, I got a call from an international number. Answered it, thinking maybe it was her from a different phone. Hello. This is Officer Beaumont with the Police Nationale. I am calling regarding your wife, Melissa. My stomach dropped. Actual French police. Yes? She is being detained at the airport for failure to pay hotel accommodations. The hotel has filed charges. She claims you can verify the credit card situation. Officer, I reported suspected fraud on our joint account after seeing unusual charges. The card company froze it pending investigation. That's standard procedure. She says you did this deliberately to strand her. Sir, I had no idea she was in Paris. We're currently separated. The lie came easily. She took the card without permission for personal travel. I'm the primary account holder and had every right to report suspicious activity. He paused. This is a domestic matter, yes? It appears to be, yes. She must resolve the hotel debt. They will not press charges if she pays. But she cannot leave France until this is settled. We cannot force you to unfreeze your card. I understand. I hope you can resolve this. Thank you for calling. He hung up. I sat there for a minute. She was actually detained at the airport, couldn't leave the country. My phone buzzed. Text from a number I didn't recognize. Unknown, this is Derek. You need to fix this, man. Your wife is stuck at the airport. They took her passport. This is insane. My wife is home. You must have the wrong number. Don't play games. She's crying in a holding room. Just pay the damn hotel so we can leave. Why don't you pay it? You're the one who planned a romantic Paris getaway with someone else's wife. Unknown. I don't have that kind of money right now. I thought she was handling expenses. So you're broke and a homewrecker. Impressive combo. Look, I didn't know she was married. Married, she said. You guys were basically separated. She lied. We lived together. Sleep in the same bed. I drove her to the airport Thursday morning. Very separated. Tell you what. You seem nice. I'll give you some advice. There's a US embassy there. They might help with emergency travel. Or you could call your credit card company and get a cash advance. Or pawn something. Good luck. I blocked the number. Update 2. By Monday, Melissa had found a way to contact me through her friend Amanda's phone. Amanda's phone. This is Melissa. Please. I'm begging you. I'll do whatever you want when I get home. Just pay the hotel. I've been here for 2 days. They won't let me leave the airport. Where's Derek? Amanda's phone. He left. Got a flight Sunday night. Said he couldn't afford to stay. So he abandoned you. Shocker. Amanda, I borrow Amanda's phone because mine died and I can't charge it. I have no money. I've been sleeping on airport chairs. This is inhumane. You cheated on me, lied to me, spent over 10 grand of our money on an affair. But I'm being inhumane? I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I'll do anything. Please. Tell you what. I'll pay the hotel debt. Under one condition. Amanda's phone. Anything. You signed divorce papers. Clean break. No alimony. 60-40 asset split in my favor for the financial betrayal. You get your personal items in your car. I keep the house. That's not fair. I deserve half. You deserve jail time for fraud, but here we are. I need to think about it. Cool. Think about it in France. I'm going to bed. She called from Amanda's phone 63 times that night. I turned my phone off. Tuesday morning, I woke up to an email from an attorney. Melissa had somehow scraped together money to contact a lawyer from the airport. Legal letter demanding I unfreeze the card immediately or face legal action for financial abuse and abandonment. I forwarded it to my own attorney that I'd already consulted Sunday afternoon. Within 3 hours, my lawyer sent back a response, highlighted that I'd reported legitimate fraud concerns, that the card was joint with me as primary holder, that I had no legal obligation to fund her international affair, and that any claims of abuse were negated by her own fraudulent misuse of marital assets. Also included screenshots of her emails with Derek, showing premeditation of the affair and intentional deception. Her lawyer went silent after that. Wednesday, I got a call from Melissa's mom. Patricia, what the hell is wrong with you? My daughter is stranded in a foreign country. Your daughter is stranded because she flew to France with her boyfriend and expected me to pay for it. She made a mistake. You can't just leave her there. I can actually, and I am. You're cruel. I always knew you had a mean streak. Patricia, did she tell you she emptied $3,200 from our savings last month? I found the withdrawal records. Guess where that money went? Silence. She's been planning this for months. She stole from our joint accounts, lied about who she was traveling with, and committed fraud. I'm not the villain here. She's my daughter. Then maybe you should wire her money. I hear the hotel needs $1,900, plus she'll need new flights home. Probably another $2,000, and food and transportation while she waits. Figure another $500. Should only cost you about $4,400 total. I don't have that. Neither do I. Funny how that works. She hung up on me. Thursday, 6 days into Melissa's trip, I got a call from an airport social services number. A woman named Françoise who worked with stranded travelers. Your wife is in difficult situation, she said in accented English. She has been here 5 days now. This is becoming serious. She needs help. Ma'am, respectfully, this is a personal matter between us. She traveled here to meet another man using money she took from our accounts. I'm not responsible for her poor choices. Legally, no, but morally. Morally, she committed adultery and fraud. I'm divorcing her. She needs to figure this out herself. The hotel may press criminal charges if she does not pay soon. Then she should contact the embassy, her family, or her boyfriend. I can't help her. François sighed. I understand. This is a very sad situation. It is. Have a good day. Friday morning, exactly 1 week into the trip, I got a text from Melissa using someone else's phone. Different number. Unknown. I signed. I'll sign whatever you want. Please just get me home. Me fax the signed paperwork to my lawyer. Once he confirms, I'll pay the hotel and book your return flight. Economy. One way. Unknown. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're not sorry you did it. You're sorry you got caught. I paid the hotel debt that afternoon. $1,900 wired directly to their accounts. Booked her a flight for Sunday, cheapest economy seat I could find. $890. Total, $2,790 to get my cheating wife out of France. Still cheaper than funding her 10-day affair vacation. Final update. Melissa landed back Tuesday morning. I wasn't at the airport. She took an Uber to what used to be our house. Her key didn't work. I'd changed the locks Monday. She knocked. I opened the door, didn't invite her in. She looked terrible. Hair greasy, clothes wrinkled, dark circles under her eyes. 5 days sleeping in an airport will do that. Can I come in? No, your stuff is in the garage. Boxes on the left. Are you serious right now? Dead serious. You signed the papers. My attorney filed them yesterday. You get your personal belongings, your car, and $28,000 from the house equity per the agreement. That's generous considering what you did. I can't believe you're doing this. 8 years of marriage and you throw it away like trash. The audacity made me laugh. Actually laugh. I threw it away? Melissa, you planned a Paris vacation with another man. You spent over 10 grand of our money. You lied for months. You got yourself arrested in France. I didn't throw anything away. You burned it to the ground. It was a mistake. One mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. This wasn't a mistake. Mistakes are accidental. This was 4 months of deliberate planning, lying, stealing, and cheating. You made about 1,000 choices that led to Paris. Each one was intentional. Her mom's car pulled up. Patricia got out, glaring at me. You got what you wanted. She signed your papers. Happy now? Not particularly, but I'm content. Melissa was crying now. Where am I supposed to go? Your mom's place, I assume, or Amanda's, or Derek's, if he'll still take you after abandoning you at the airport. He blocked me. Amanda won't return my calls. Jessica said I'm on my own. Sounds like your support system is as solid as your marriage vows. Patricia started loading boxes into her car. Melissa just stood there. I have nothing now. No home, no husband, barely any money once lawyer fees come out. You have your freedom. Wasn't that what you wanted? A real vacation away from boring me? I didn't mean. Yeah, you did. You meant all of it. You just didn't mean to face consequences. They finished loading. Melissa looked at me one more time. I hope you're satisfied. You humiliated me, left me stranded in a foreign country, destroyed our marriage. I didn't destroy our marriage. I discovered you already had. I just made sure you couldn't drag me down with you. She got in her mom's car. They drove away. I closed the door, locked it, and stood in my empty house. Our house. My house now. The divorce finalized 3 weeks later. She tried to fight the agreement, claimed she signed under duress. Judge reviewed the evidence, her emails with Derek, the financial records showing her unauthorized spending, the fraud report, everything. Denied her motion. Agreement stood. She got her $28,000, her car, her personal belongings, and no alimony. I got the house, most of the savings, and my dignity back. Cost me about $790 to get her home from France. Cost her 8 years of marriage, half the house equity, her reputation, and her affair partner, who bailed. The second things got difficult. Last I heard, she's working 2 jobs to afford a studio apartment. Derek moved to another country. Patricia still posts passive-aggressive things on Facebook about cruel men who abandon their wives, but most of our mutual friends unfollowed her after the full story came out. The $28,000 she got from the house equity? Heard through mutual acquaintances that she burned through it in 4 months. New apartment deposit, lawyer fees, credit card debt she'd racked up preparing for Paris. She tried to claim I owed her more, but my lawyer shut that down with the signed agreement. She attempted to refinance her car last month and got denied. Turns out that $3,200 she withdrew from savings before Paris. She'd also maxed out 2 store credit cards I didn't know about. Her credit score tanked. My attorney made sure I wasn't liable for any of her secret debt incurred during the marriage. Some people asked if I felt guilty, if leaving her stranded in France was too far. Here's the thing, I didn't strand her. She stranded herself. I didn't max out credit cards for an affair. She did. I didn't lie for 4 months. She did. I didn't book a romantic Paris vacation with someone else's spouse. She did. I just refused to fund it. The divorce cost me about $6,800 in attorney fees. The house buyout cost me $28,000. Total, $34,800 to end an 8-year marriage. But I kept the house I'd paid 80% of the down payment for, kept my retirement accounts, kept my peace of mind. And I exposed someone who thought she could have both the security of marriage and the thrill of an affair without consequences. Was it petty to freeze the card exactly when I did? Maybe. Do I regret it? Not even slightly. Some acts of entitlement deserve to be met with equivalent consequences. She wanted a real vacation? She got one, just not the one she planned. Turns out being stuck in an airport for 5 days gives you a lot of time to think about your choices. Shame it didn't lead to any actual self-reflection on her part. I'm selling the house next month. Too many memories, good and bad. Got a solid offer already, $45,000 over what we paid. All mine, starting fresh somewhere new, no regrets, no looking back, and definitely no more joint credit cards.